Hello everyone, you are on the channel Ukraine Will Win. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that's shaping the future of global security. The active and evolving world coalition supporting Ukraine. It's more than just headlines, it's a story of unprecedented unity, strategic determination, and a shared commitment to international law and freedom. Let's start by looking at the sheer scale of this coalition. We're talking about over 50 countries, a group often referred to as the Ukraine Defense Contact Group or the Ramstein format. This isn't just a symbolic gesture. This is a working, breathing alliance that meets regularly to coordinate real, tangible support. From the economic powerhouses of the G7 to nations across Europe, Asia, and the Americas, the message is clear. Aggression will not stand. What does this support actually look like on the ground? It's multifaceted. First, there's the critical military aid. We've seen a steady stream of advanced weaponry making a real difference. Think about the precision of HIMARS, the defensive shield of Patriot systems, and the armored might of Leopard and Abrams tanks. These aren't just pieces of equipment. They are tools that have enabled Ukrainian forces to defend their land, protect their cities, and save countless lives. Each delivery is a testament to the trust the world has in Ukraine's armed forces and their ability to use these systems effectively and responsibly. The evolution of this military support is also remarkable. It began with defensive gear like helmets and anti-tank weapons. But as the conflict evolved, so did the coalition's response. The recent decisions by several countries to provide F-16 fighter jets mark a pivotal moment. This isn't just about adding air power. It's a long-term investment in Ukraine's security, ensuring it can protect its skies for years to come. The training programs for Ukrainian pilots and technicians, happening right now across Europe and the US, are just as important as the jets themselves. It's a comprehensive approach to building a modern, capable Ukrainian Air Force. But the coalition's strength isn't just measured in tanks and planes. The economic front is equally crucial. The sanctions imposed on the aggressor are the most extensive in modern history, designed to cripple its war machine by cutting off access to technology, finance, and revenue. It's a slow but steady squeeze. Parallel to this, there's massive financial assistance flowing to Ukraine. This aid keeps the Ukrainian government running, pays for pensions and salaries, and funds essential services like hospitals and schools. It's about ensuring the state can function even under the immense pressure of war, demonstrating a commitment not just to Ukraine's defense, but to its very survival as a sovereign nation. Let's talk about the humanitarian dimension, which is truly awe-inspiring. Countries around the world opened their borders and their homes to millions of displaced Ukrainians. This outpouring of support from governments and ordinary citizens alike showcases a profound sense of shared humanity. The provision of food, medicine, and shelter has been a lifeline, preventing a far greater humanitarian catastrophe. This is the coalition at its most personal, a network of compassion that spans the globe. Now, it's important to understand that this coalition isn't static. It's a dynamic entity that faces constant challenges. There are debates about the type and speed of aid, there are domestic political pressures in member countries, and the aggressor constantly tries to sow division and spread disinformation to weaken this unity. But time and time again, the coalition has overcome these challenges. Key moments like the summits in Ramstein or the G7 meetings serve to reaffirm and strengthen this collective resolve. Leaders come together, hash out their differences, and emerge with a stronger, more coordinated plan. This unity is built on a foundation of shared values. The fight for Ukraine is recognized as a fight for the principles that underpin the international order: sovereignty, territorial integrity, and the right of a nation to choose its own destiny. When leaders say they will stand with Ukraine for as long as it takes, it's not just a slogan, it's a strategic declaration. It signals to the aggressor that its strategy of waiting for the world to lose interest will fail. This endurance is perhaps the coalition's greatest weapon. Another powerful aspect is the specialization within the coalition. It's not a one-size-fits-all approach. Some countries lead on providing tanks, others on air defense. Some focus on financial aid, while others excel in humanitarian support or cybersecurity assistance. For example, the Baltic states, despite their small size, have been leaders in providing aid as a percentage of their GDP, their historical experience giving them a unique clarity on the threat. Germany transformed its long-standing foreign policy to become one of the largest military donors. The United Kingdom has been at the forefront of training Ukrainian troops. The United States has provided an immense volume of security assistance. This division of labor makes the coalition incredibly efficient and resilient. We're also seeing the beginnings of a long-term security architecture for Ukraine. Bilateral security agreements are being signed, providing Ukraine with predictable, long-term defense commitments. These agreements bridge the gap until potential NATO membership and send a powerful message that Ukraine's security is integral to European security. They cover everything from intelligence sharing and joint training exercises to supporting Ukraine's defense industry, helping it become a powerful producer of its own military hardware. This is about moving from emergency aid to a sustainable, long-term security partnership. The path ahead is not easy. The war is a marathon, not a sprint. Maintaining unity, ramping up industrial production to meet Ukraine's needs and countering fatigue are ongoing challenges. But the structure of the World Coalition is built for this marathon. The regular meetings, the clear commitments, and the deep understanding of what's at stake provide a powerful momentum. The World Coalition active today is a historic phenomenon. It has defied expectations, adapted to new realities, and held firm in its support for a nation fighting for its existence and for the future of freedom in Europe. The spirit of Ramstein, the spirit of unity and resolve, is stronger than ever. It's a clear signal that the free world will not waver. The support will continue, it will adapt, and it will be there for as long as it takes, until victory. Thank you for watching. Please like this video, subscribe to our channel Ukraine Will Win, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our future updates. Stay strong and stay informed.